YouTube? It's your girl Keela coming at you naturally, DubK. And Maddie, who will be the member of Nothing But Us. So we're getting ready to try out a new recipe. So we're going to do a series on box cakes mix and zhuzhing them up and add your little old to them, okay? So let's get started. All right, so we have a Hershey bar. We have some Duncan Hines. I like Duncan Hines cake mix, Devil's Food. Whoops. We have some instant coffee. We have our chocolate icing. We have some chocolate syrup. And we
Alright, so what we're doing is we're adding the Duncan Hines Devil Food Cake Mix into the KitchenAid. We also have a pack of fudge brownie mix that we're going to add in there as well. And this is Maddie, my little helper. She just had to get in here. Alright, so we're going to put in 3 eggs for the cake and 1 egg for the brownie for a total of 4. And she's up here trying to be fancy, cracking on the edge with one hand, getting the eggshells all in it. So I'm just going to take the piece of eggshell and use it as a magnet to get it out. Look at her, trying to be all fancy. All right, so here's the 4 eggs, and we're going to get those added into the batter as well. And then we're going to use some heavy whipping cream, so 2 cups. Well, actually 1 cup for the 1 box, and I believe it was 1/4 for the brownie mix. So just replace the water with heavy whipping cream with your cakes. And then we'll need 1/3 cup of oil for the brownie mix and 1/3 cup of oil for the cake mix. Alright, so now what we are adding into our chocolate cake is 1/3 cup of instant coffee. So we're going to put it in a bowl. She thought she was going to put it in there, but it goes in the bowl. And I'm going to put a little bit of the coffee from morning to melt it. And I'm just going to stir that up. Make sure it's all the coffee is dissolved. And we're going to take 1 cup of chocolate syrup. And add that to the coffee mixture. This cake was really good. Like when we put it in the fridge and it began to it was cold. If you put it back in the microwave and warm it up for like 10-15 seconds, it reminds me of the molten cake from Chili's. That chocolate cake. So good. And we're just going to add that to the cake batter. We haven't started school yet here, so I'm just trying to keep these kids a little bit busy. If you guys, I think I may have told you, but if you want to know where I got this KitchenAid in this color, the company that I work for, magenta is their like trademark color or whatever. So Magenta Life, and when I hit 15 years 2 years ago, you get to pick like from a catalog, and this is what I actually chose. So the color is the magenta color, and I love it. I have a silver one as well, brand new. But it's just something about this. So I just put some oil on a napkin and wiped out the pan, and now I'm about to add some flour. Now this would be better with cocoa powder, but I didn't have any. And when I make my next one, I think I might just add the cocoa powder in it. I don't know. It was so good. I don't really know what to do. But I just like just trying to, you know, fancy up the box cakes. And the reason why I always use these pans, I started to use a bundt cake, but I don't really like to be washing a bunch of dishes and stuff. And that would be a lot because I would have to put it in the bundt cake, let it cool off, flip it over, put it on the cake stand. And, you know, maybe for the holidays, but to then these pans is throwaways, and I'm all for it. So I'm just going to put all the batter in there, and then we're going to smooth it out and just take it and put it in the oven. We cooked it in the oven on 350. The box actually called for 30 minutes for the cake, and I don't know, I believe like 18 minutes. All right, you guys, so we have the cake in the oven. My little helper, Maddie. So we have it in the oven on 350 for 30 minutes. So we're gonna see, this is gonna be the ultimate chocolate cake on a budget. Now we're finna get started on the frosting. Come on, girl.
What? The cake just got in the oven.
We still gotta work on the icing because we gotta get the coffee mixed in and get it going.
Icing's already done.
No.
Chocolate frosting from the store.
Come on for your slap today.
All right,
Not
so you're going to
tomorrow.
take the chocolate frosting of
Today.
your choice. I'm going to do another little bit of instant coffee, just like we put inside of the cake batter. Coffee goes really good with chocolate. So make sure that that is dissolved.
All right, so I'm just gonna take this, pop it in the microwave for a few minutes, for a little bit, just to soften it up just a little bit. I set it for a minute, but it's not gonna take a minute.
All right, so I popped it in the microwave, let it soften up. Because, like I said, it reminds me of that molten cake from Chili. So,
A couple seconds.
mix it in with the coffee. And however much chocolate you like. So, frosting, I should say. Sorry. Just gonna mix this all up, and then I'm gonna move it to the side. take my Hershey's bar, and then we are going to grate it with your grater. Mine has been through the ringer, honey, but she still works. So I started doing it, and then you'll see me go grab a glove because the heat from your hand was from my hand was kind of melting it. So I use a little more than half. Just grabbing my glove. While I'm shredding this, I just want you to let you know there's a bag on the counter back there. So right now, head over to your local Dollar Tree. They have Hanes t-shirts for $1. So I have a bunch of black ones and like some navy ones. So I have a Cricut machine. The shirt I have on, this Black Lives Matter shirt, I made as well. And I just cut the neck off just so, it'll look a little more than just a regular t-shirt. But that's all it is. You can get these t-shirts from the Dollar Tree. This one actually, the yellow one came from Hobby Lobby, but you can get some good ones from the Dollar Tree. There's my shaved chocolate. I've taken it out. You see the holes already in it. I poke it with my chopstick, and then I'm just gonna pour the icing on. Now, I did have a dip in the middle. You'll kind of see that. But it took about 45 minutes for this cake to set. Cause at 30 minutes, the middle was still running, jiggling, like it was still moving, about to jump out the pan. So I had to go ahead and cook it a little bit longer. And so now I'm putting the frosting on here. And I decided not to use it all because it just seemed like a lot. Adding on the shaved Hershey bar. And voila. Ultimate chocolate cake from a box.
Alright, you guys, so the finished product is here. Kind of had a dip in the inside, so I ended up not using all of the icing. It seemed like it's too much, and I didn't use all of the chocolate. So yeah. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give it a well, I know there's gonna be a lot of chocolate. Okay, you guys, here we go. Spongy. Let's see what it tastes like. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. That's moist. Mm. So I got to practice for everything. I did most of the time I don't. Sometimes when I get over here, I do have an indication of what I want to talk about. But most times I don't. I just get over here. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for watching. It's your girl Keela coming at you next to DubK. We are just trying different box cakes and adding our own zhuzh to them. So check out the video below. Strawberry cake was slamming. This chocolate cake is fire too, but I don't like that much chocolate like this. I like chocolate, but this is a lot of chocolate, but it's really good though. Mmm, really good. We put a glass of milk. if you like milk. I don't like milk. I drink almond milk if I don't really drink it either. But yeah. Thank you again. Yeah.